Hi, this is Jason Thomas with Fly Racing, and today we're going to talk about the revolutionary Formula S helmet. The first helmet to unlock impact detection. Now, to utilize the features of the Formula S helmet, you're going to want to go to the App Store and download the Fly Smart app. Now, once you download and open that, it's going to ask you for some basic information like name, login, and contact information. After that, it's going to ask you for emergency contacts, and this is very important because in the case of a crash, these are going to be the people that are alerted that you may need assistance. Once you finish the registration process, you're going to want to go into your settings and enable the location services and make sure that's set to always. That way emergency services can track your location in case of a crash, and it also unlocks the ride tracking feature. Next, you're going to want to link the helmet to your app, and by doing that, you just pick the helmet up. A blue light will come on here. It's called the Raise to Wake feature, and you're going to follow the instructions inside the app to pair to the helmet. So up to this point, you've downloaded the app, you've registered, and you've paired the app to your helmet. Now all that's left is to go riding. At the bottom of the screen, there's a ride icon. Click on that, and on the next page, you'll click on Start to start collecting ride analytics. Now to get the most out of this Fly Smart app, you're gonna wanna take your phone with you. It's gonna unlock all the cellular and GPS capabilities that your phone has. When you finish riding, end your ride through the app, and this is also your opportunity to go back and review the ride analytics. Now inside those ride analytics, you're gonna see all sorts of cool things like your ride map, your speeds, your elevation change, and hard acceleration and braking. It's also important to know that all of your rides can be reviewed if you go to the Ride tab and click on All Rides. It's gonna store all of the analytics. It has every previous ride you've gone on in the Formula S helmet. Once you've completed a few rides, if you're looking for all of the information in one place, you can go to the home page and it's gonna have an average and a compilation of all the rides you've collected along the way. Now I know what you're asking, what happens when I crash? And this was the primary goal of this helmet and of this app, and it's the most important aspect of this video. Now when you crash, the first thing that's gonna happen is your phone's gonna alert you. It's gonna start making all sorts of noise and give you an opportunity to cancel. And if you don't, if you are injured or do need assistance, emergency contacts that you use when you registered at the very beginning, and emergency services are going to be notified of your location and of your status. In the event of a crash, the light on the back of your helmet will flash red, notifying you and other riders that the helmet has sustained an impact. Once emergency services have been initiated, both you and your emergency contacts will be able to track the response in the Smart app through status updates. Once help arrives, you or the responders can mark you safe inside the app and end the response. Once you're able, you can review the crash analytics in the Crash Pro icon at the bottom of the app. Inside the Crash Pro icon, you can view the peak linear and rotational impacts sustained by the helmet in the crash. One question we've had pop up along the way is how will the helmet know if you simply dropped it before it was a crash? Well, true to its name, this is a smart app, and if you go to the Q Protect icon at the bottom of the app, you can see exactly how many times the helmet's been dropped over the course of its life. If you're in a crash that does not involve your Formula S helmet and you still need assistance, you do have options. If you tap the helmet 4 times, it will notify your emergency contacts. You can also go inside the app and in the top right, hit the SOS button for the same response. In the event you don't have your phone, it loses service, or the battery dies, your helmet will still collect impact data that you can then view once you reconnect to your cell phone. Several years ago, Fly Racing changed the game with the Formula helmet. Now we're doing it again with the Formula S and the Fly Smart app. Fly Racing, safety just got smarter.